What's up, guys? It's Connie, Kenneth, and welcome back to my channel. Listen, it's Friday, very early in the morning. Well, it's around 7:45, so I'm on my way to work. And so as you can see, it's still dark outside. It's very dark outside, so come with me and yeah, let's chit chat. So right now we're getting into the highway. So this time I'm going to my teaching lesson, which is like 20 minutes away. And so yeah, so that's where we're going. So come with me. But as you can see, honestly, guys, in winter it's crazy. It's very crazy in winter, the way the days are short. Like right now, imagine it's almost 8 in the morning and it's still very dark. It's very quiet. I don't think you can really see it on the video, but it's actually very, very, very dark. So yeah. So in winter, the speed limitation changes because of the pollution. You know, it's cold, there is no wind, and so it goes from 130 kilometers per hour to 110. So, and it's very strict in France, so you need to really respect the, you know, the speed limitations. Yeah. So on my right, you can see the mountains there, more and more and more. So there is no snow here because the altitude is not very high right now. So that's why. But when you look at the peaks, which are very high, then it's quite like on my left, I can see snow. But yeah, not the same. So we're now out of the what do you call it, of the motorway, of the highway. And so we're now heading to the small town. Well, a small town, to the town where I'm giving lessons this morning. So it's I would say it's an institution. I don't know why it's not super zoom. It's an institution where I actually give lessons to adults, and so it's yeah, it's quite interesting. So the group that I have this morning is a group which actually it's a what do you call them, the cooking class, you know, those who are training to open restaurants. They want to, you know, to probably work in a restaurant, become the chef in the restaurant and stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite interesting, you know. I feel like when you're teaching adults, it's a whole different level altogether, really. So yep. So let's go. Oh my goodness, there are constructions everywhere. Everywhere. And it's just early morning. So the fact that it's early morning, then it's, you know, it's much easier to circulate, but when the traffic is high and then you have constructions, then that's on a whole other level. Let me show you my favorite part of this town. It's this bridge right here. So we're going to cross a bridge, and then you have like a river on the other side. Oh my goodness, can you look at the, did you see the sunrise? It's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that, it's beautiful. So we've just finished from the bridge, and look, it's still dark. And it's 8 in the morning. It's 8 in the morning and it's still quite dark. Yeah, but that's how we like it. It's okay. I feel it's okay, honestly. So I need to go all the way around here to go to the parking where I usually park. So yeah, so see you in a second. Oh my goodness, are you still there? Look at that, the sky. The sky is beautiful. Beautiful. So there is a very short street here. My lights. And here we are. Here we are. And this is my favorite spot right here. Or maybe I should go and park forward. Let me park forward. And that parking place is rough. It's a very, very rough. So let me see, let me park here. So you have to be careful for the tires. So otherwise it can be a hustle. So there we go, guys. We're here. So guys, I just got to work. So yeah, so I'm going to find out where my class is, because it keeps changing depending on, you know, depending on the people, and also there are different classes here. So yeah, so like I was saying, yes, I teach adults, and yeah, so this class in particular, it's a cooking class. So come with me, let's go. So I need to get my case. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. So let's see. So this is like the entrance. Good morning. Bonjour. Fine. Qu'est-ce que tu fais là?
Moi, je me débarque.
Oh la... Je m'y attendais pas du tout. Bon, bah, bonne année. Bonne année.
Merci, toi aussi, bonne année.
Oui.
Alors, là, you're going to make me a call.
So what's my class?
Excuse me.
I need to know. Guys, here we are. So let me show you the class. So that's my class. That's my office. So it depends on the classes. So this one is computer at the same time. So the first thing I do, so I always, let me show you from. So sure that I open, you know, the window because of coronas and stuff. Yeah, so I need to open all of them. So just give me a second. Yeah, so that is done. You can see. So I'm now just waiting for my students to come in, and then we're done. And you know, talking with a mask is terrible. It's really terrible. It's not such a nice thing. So I guess they're going to be 7 today. So I'm waiting for them. So I'll catch you guys later after my class. So it's about to start like in the next 10 minutes, but I need to prepare some things first. And yeah, so see you later. Bye. What's up, guys? I don't know if you can hear me, but I just wanted to, you know, to come back and tell you I finished my work, and it's well, it was a good lesson. It was nice to, you know, to see everybody, and yeah, so so I'm going back home. I'm rushing up back home. I'm on the highway as we speak right now. And then I'm going to have lunch, and then I have my afternoon classes. So yeah, let me know. Do you want to come? Do you want to come for my afternoon classes? So the best thing is my first lesson in the morning. It's 20 minutes away from home, and then the afternoon classes, it's another institution just 5 minutes away from my home. And so this time it's also adults, but this time these are adults who, how can I explain that? These are adults who are looking for a job, or they want to learn English for traveling purposes and stuff like that. So it's really, yeah, it's very interesting to do that. So I love it because I get to meet so many people from all walks of life, from yeah, so it's I love my job. Honestly, I just love it because it's very diverse, and yeah, so you never get bored. Never get bored. So yeah, so I hope you're enjoying my vlogs so far. I hope that, you know, you're sharing them. This is, you know, they're going to give you like I would say an idea of what to expect if you come to France. I'm in France, so I can only talk about what I know in France. So it's always like running up and down. So when you have that family member telling you that life in the diaspora is it's tough, it's rough, you keep on running up and down, you have to do different jobs to make ends meet, and it doesn't mean that, you know, you're struggling, but it's, you know, it's like you know, paycheck to paycheck kind of situations. And then would like to talk more about, you know, the mistakes that I made when I arrived, so you can also avoid such mistakes, so you know you don't feel like you've wasted time. But I feel like they're just lessons, you know. If tomorrow someone tells me, oh, I want to come to France, then I will know what to tell them. And unfortunately, people don't really listen. People learn from their own experiences, but yeah, I guess it can be a very nice experience for them to, you know what to expect, what not to do, you know, how to maneuver around, and so on, because it's a struggle. It can really be a tough struggle. You have to be very strong, you know. I know some people who go crazy, like they go mad and they go to rehabs, because, you know, the pressure that you have every day, it can be really difficult. So you need like to have a very strong mind. You need to be someone who has a vision, who knows what they want to do. You need to, yeah, there are some things that you really need to know. So I have just seen some people on the highway. I mean, in France you have no right to walk on the highway, so I don't know what they're doing there. My goodness, that is terrible. So yeah, so if, you know, but I think I will, because I know there's so many of you who would like to go to the diaspora, and especially if you're going to a country where you don't speak that language, you need to be very careful. You need to start learning the language, because let me tell you, language barrier is a setback. It's a setback in the sense that when you go for a job, they need the customers to be happy with the, you know, with the service, and they need you to speak the, you know, the local language. So if you don't, then it becomes a problem, even though you're qualified, you know, unless you're working for international companies, then that's not a problem. I mean, you speak English, that's perfect, you know. So personally, I'm actually where I am. I'm not very far from Italy. I'm not very far from Switzerland, and Switzerland is well known for, you know, people coming from all over the world, to how can I say, people coming from all over the world, and they don't necessarily speak French or German, because in Switzerland you have a German side, you have a French side, and yeah, and so on. So it all depends on what you're doing. But yeah, in Switzerland even German is more important than French. So yeah, so it's nice to know, you know, how to maneuver around. So if you have any questions, of course, feel free to drop them down below, and I will be so happy. I'm like, you guys are thinking I wear the same clothes all the time. It's my jacket. It's my winter jacket, and this jacket is really nice. So guys, we are approaching station, so let me show you. So you're going to see it in a second. So this portion of the road you have to pay, and so just to give you an example, just this small portion of the road I'm going to pay 4 euros. I'm going to pay 4 euros just for less than 10 kilometers, you know. So let me show you how it goes. So I just have to beep my card. I don't know if you can see, and there you go, and the door opens, and there we go. So I don't think I know as a child poll stations used to exist in Kenya, but there are no poll stations anymore back in Kenya, and honestly it's very expensive. So you're always like paying, in the morning I paid 4 euros, 4 euros and 50, so that is around almost 500 Kenya shillings, and then 4 euros back. And so if you do that every day, just do the math. Sometimes you can pay up to $300 euros a month, so that is about 30k just for the toll fee, just for the toll, not even the fuel, not even, you know, servicing, just the toll fee per month. So that's a very big budget. And so that is something that I think I will come and break it down for you guys, you know, because I know so many people who are being stressed out by, you know, by family, by friends, by cousins, or like, hey, nitumie kitu kidogo, nitumie sijui nini, and you don't know how we're struggling down here. You have no idea, you know. And then when you say no, people just are mad at you. When you say, I'm sorry, I can't this time, or, you know, people don't understand because they feel, because you're, you know, you're in the diaspora, you have the money, you have everything. It's not true, you know. We are down here just, you know, struggling to make ends meet. That's why you need to diversify. That's why I'm doing YouTube, hoping, you know, that, you know, you guys can, you know, support me and share, and you know, and probably make some, do some business, online businesses and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's the struggle is real. It's real. So yeah. Anyways, so let me know, how is the new year starting for you guys? What are you doing with your life? And you know, just remember that where you are today, that's where you're supposed to be, and don't stress about it. As long as you're doing 100% everything in your power, you know, to make it, then you're good. You know, just keep grinding, keep pushing, you know. I don't know if I would like, let me just overtake the truck first, and then I will show you the beautiful mountains. Let me show you. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see well. It's beautiful, honestly. I feel so blessed to live in such a beautiful region. I lived in Paris before for 10 years. As a student, it's fantastic, honestly, as a student. And on the left, guys, if you can see the waterfall. It's beautiful. So I lived in Paris before for 10 years, and I wouldn't go back to Paris for anything. For nothing, I would go back to Paris. No, I wouldn't. Because when you live in such a beautiful place with the nature and stuff like that, nope. I ain't going back. Not going back to Paris. So yeah, so I have that experience of living in a big town, so in France, and also living in smaller towns, you know, down south, and no regrets whatsoever. I think it was like the best decision that I made for myself and for my family, because yeah, it's different. So, but one thing that you need here, you need a car. You must have a car. In Paris, I didn't. Because you have the trains, the metros, the tramways, the undergrounds, however you call it where you're from. In Paris, you don't need that. So I just got to my exit on my way to my house. So yeah, so when you come here, where I am right now, I had no choice. I had to go for my driving license. I lived in Paris for over 10 years, and I didn't have like a driver's license. I didn't need it. I didn't. So, but when I came here, reality check, pop. Reality check, and you're like, oopsie. And so you just need your driver's license. So yeah, because especially with my job, I always move up and down. I always go like from one town to another I would say in a perimeter of 60 kilometers or 50, between 50 and 60. So I'm always like driving around. So if I didn't have my driver's license, then it would be very, very difficult. So yeah. So guys, listen, I will catch you later after my lunch. So I'm almost home, like in the next minutes or so, and so I will catch you later when I'm going to my second workplace. And yeah, so see you later. Bye.
Present for the children.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So you say the Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
No, Réveillon.
Réveillon.
Yes.
Christmas Eve. Cook saumon, foie gras, chapon.
Okay. Yeah. Guys, my day is almost over. Listen, look at that. It has been snowing for the last like 30 minutes like that. Let me show you. I told you how cold it is this morning. Look at all the snow that I have to remove from my car. That's crazy. So yeah, so I have to remove the snow from my can. So there is not much really here, but this is the life. You have to keep removing the snow after a long day of work. Look at what you have to do. Oh my goodness. But it's beautiful. Look, let me show you guys around. Look at how beautiful that is. You know, it's snowing. I don't know if you can see. And so it's all white on the ground. You know, it's so nice. Look at that. So guys, thank you so much for watching me the whole day and coming with me the whole day. So it has been a great day. So now I'm going back home. I'm going to pick up my daughter from a friend's house, and then she's going for her dance class, and then that's it. So I wish you guys a lovely day, evening, wherever you're watching me from, and thank you so much for supporting me. And please make sure you subscribe, and please remember that always do things that set your life on fire. Don't forget that, okay? You're worth it. You can make it. Just do those things. Until next time, it's your girl Connie, and bye. Bye guys.